Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your daily reading. This message will be for July 9th through the 10th, and we'll have a 1 to 3 day intention. If you find that this message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you'd like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here. I offer monthly, weekly, and daily readings on this channel for now. So let's get started. Most important message for Gemini for July 9th through the 10th. Between worlds. So this card, Gemini, is symbolizing limbo, no man's land. Not quite out of one situation, but not fully engaged in another. And since this card came out in the reverse, I'll read the protection message, which is, be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So, Gemini, I feel like this card is coming up because you are getting out of one thing, not quite into the next, but I feel like you're taking your sweet old time, and you maybe even have already denied certain offers that have come towards you. And when this card comes up in the reverse, it symbolizes don't block those things, okay? Don't say no to things that are coming toward you. Give things a chance and see where they go. You never know what could happen. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Most important message for Gemini for July 9th through the 10th. What's the most important message for Gemini for July 9th through the 10th, Spirit? What does Gemini need to see? Alright, Gemini. Well, so there's this sense of abandonment here. Okay? There may be somebody coming back from your past with the Lover's card here. But I feel like, Gemini, this person may have abandoned you. They may have this can go two different ways, okay? So there could be somebody coming back from your past, especially because we have several energies here coming up. And so the first way I see this is this person coming back from your past has kind of abandoned you, kind of left you out in the cold, not really been very communicative when it came to certain things. Maybe came in and out of your life, played the in and out game, okay? And now you've been kind of trying something new, focusing on, you've let the past go and you're focusing on new things. And I feel like this person sees that because I'm getting the sense that they're coming back. Okay? They're coming back around to communicate. But I am feeling that there's still this sense of disappointment within the situation. Okay? I also feel like being practical, having a strategy when it comes to this. Okay? Don't exactly just be like, no, we're not, because when you have that type of reaction, it's gonna tell them that you still care. Instead, put them on the back burner, like, well, I really do care for you, but I don't want to deal with the past anymore, this in and out behavior. I don't want to do that type of situation anymore. I want something more stable in my life, and I'd rather be single until I get that. It's going to put a whole different perspective in this person's mind about you. I do also sense that you could be dealing with an air sign, and water energy is also coming up. Okay? Now, we have the Hangman that came out in the fairy guidance. It was the first card that popped out. So, you may be waiting to try and change your perspective in this situation. Also, be aware of this person who may be coming back from the past. I feel like they are still in the same old position that they were when they left. Still juggling. If you feel you need, ask for somebody's advice in this situation. How would they handle it? Okay? I do feel like you're trying to resolve this conflict as practical as possible. But when people are trying to manipulate the situation, it doesn't make it easy. Maybe communicating that is going to help this frustration along, you know? Like, look, I understand what you're doing. I understand what you're trying to do, but you probably shouldn't do that with me because it's interfering with whatever we're trying to do moving forward. Okay? Let's get these Goddess Guidance cards out here. I do sense planning your next steps is going to be crucial in getting through this. Well, there you have it, Matt. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. You're going to have to make a determination, Gemini. You're going to have to sit down and weigh the pros and cons and decide, are you going to want to go back to the past? Or are you going to try and move forward to the future? Okay? Did you learn all the lessons that you needed to learn? Or is there still something you need to learn within that situation is what it comes down to, right? Because let's face it, people don't really change that quickly, okay? It takes a while for a person to change their behaviors. They may start implementing change, but in order to initiate that change fully, it's going to take a while. So if somebody comes back, I've changed. Make them show you. I understand you say that you changed. You've said that before. I need a little bit more proof than just saying. Unog, easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. You are going to get through this, Gemini. It's up to you, okay? If you feel like you still have lessons you need to learn in this past situation, go for it. But if you feel like you've learned everything and you're exhausted from always being abandoned, always second guessing, always feeling frustrated with communication and not being able to talk to and see this person all the time and questioning their motives, if this is something that you still want to go through, by all means, they're going to come back. But if you want change in your life, if you want something new, then you need to stand your ground and wait for something different to arrive. You're going to know if the same person does the same stuff they've done before, they haven't changed. Okay? So that's the message that I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.